This video was brought to you by Stormberg, ABRP planner, MisterGreen, Kempower and Marcus Bil. Yo, what's up? We are now at Circle K, and behind me here you see the brick, the Swedish brick is back. This is XC40, but it's the front wheel drive. And first I thought I was gonna get the big battery. It turns out that at least in Norway, I don't know how it is in the rest of the world, but in Norway, if you want the front wheel drive, you can only get with a 69 kilowatt hour battery, not the 78 kilowatt battery. But this one is more efficient. And the XC40 we tested, I think it was 2 years ago. It was quite thirsty. Back then it didn't have heat pump. Now we have heat pump, and we're gonna go through Sweden. So this should be a good one. The time should actually be better with a smaller battery, because it's more efficient. We have a way more efficient brick this time. So yes, we are now getting ready. We're gonna start at 9. We plug it in at 100% and the car is actually charging. Maybe the car wants to go to 101%. Okay, but you see here, I have plotted in Håby. The car estimates we will have with 33%. Wait, 30%, really? Okay, once I get close there, I might change my mind and go to speculate. But, okay, whatever. So, yes, we are live streaming. And I had a little interesting discussion. Stol på nordlänningar. I asked them, where is this car manufactured? Is it in China or Belgium? Some people say it's China, some people say it's Belgium. What do you guys think? Huh? The Volvo. Some people claim, there was one guy, he claimed that the C40 is from China and the XC40 is Belgium. Okay, so this is a Belgian waffle, right? No Chinese shit over here. Okay, but I have Harman Kardon, and they are not rattling on this car. That's great. I have panorama roof here. Zoop. I have the Swedish seats, well, I mean the Belgian seats. So I'm quite pumped for this. Yeah. We are now at the charger and look at the speed, 135 kilowatt hour per hour. So there is indeed a speed boost. The highest speed I got before was 117 or something. Oh, it's charging like a boss now. This is a small 69 kilowatt hour battery. All right, okay, cool. But let me see now. So I'm going to show you. Next stop will then be Varberg. Look how smooth the map is. Zoop, zoop. Okay, here's Varberg. Okay. The only problem I don't like is that you have to zoom so far in before you can find it. There, Ioniq. There. All right. Start. Okay. Okay. Alles gut. So, yeah, wow. I remember last time when they came here, you know, yeah, you know what? When we came here last time, wait, let me see. Will the screen stay on? Not sure. Maybe. Yeah. We came exact same place here with similar car, which was the Polestar 2 with a small battery, front wheel drive. And I remember the Polestar needed 26 minutes to charge here. This car will be way faster, so I better hurry. Yeah, I better hurry. Okay, so as usual, I will go over there and get some food. But this time, it's not too cold now. I think it was 7 degrees Celsius outside. Okay, I went on a little pee break, came back, and this is very nice. You can keep the car nice and warm when you are gone. Just like a Polestar, it will run for half an hour, even though here it doesn't say it. But look here, even at 52%, we're getting 113 kilowatt. We're supposed to be down to around 70 kilowatt right now. This is charging way faster than before. But we have to deduct some time because, well, I'm going to check something here. What? We went from 14% to 53% in just 13 and a half minutes. So the problem is that when I came here, I saw that the first charger kaput is blacked out. So I'm like, okay. But then I went on this one, and it turns out that this one is is trasig. Oh, they're so trasig. But this one is also kaput. And then I have to move the car over there. And then when I tried this one, I tried to pay with my bank card. It didn't work. And then I had to go inside the car and grab the RFID, the Virta RFID and use it here instead. So I think it's fair and square to deduct 3 minutes. This is clumsy, but yeah. So, all right, let's get ready then. Let's see how is it charging now. Wow, it's so much flatter now. Look at this. Even at 55%, it's 109 kilowatt. Okay, I need to record a new charging session. We are now passing by Göteborg, and yes, the live stream people told me that there is some maintenance in the tunnel. They have closed it. What is it? In the Austin, well, on the way. Tingstadtunnel. Yeah, Tingstadtunnel is closed. So I'm supposed to just hug the left lane and then take another route, and then hopefully I won't have too much delay. Here we go. Oh, okay. Wait, there's a new tunnel here. Okay. I just followed the navigation, I guess. Stockholm. Okay, we're not going to Stockholm. Probably this one. Okay, this was barely. I guess maybe just one. Oh, the taxi driver is like, oh, I'm backing up now. Oh, that is illegal. Okay, we didn't see nothing. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, let me see. Man, the detour I was supposed to take, according to Google, was closed. Now I'm gonna... What? Where am I supposed to go now? I don't even know if you have enough juice here. Shit. There is this ring around I could take, I guess. Now, how the heck do we deduct time now? Okay. Maybe we can just go home. Ah, shit. We are getting close to Varberg, and all right, I had to figure out lots of things here. You see, I had to slow down a bit, simply because we drove a longer distance. We had around 10 kilometer longer distance, which I didn't take in account. And also, yeah, we had to drive a loop around. Let me see, you can see, yeah, here, so you can see where I drove. Zoop here. So this just suddenly turned really complex, because now we have to figure out how we're going to deduct this. I think the best way is that we found out in the live stream, with the help of live stream, what the average speed should be, and then we actually apply that average speed on the distance we drove, the longer distance we drove, and that would be the best possible way to correct for this, because this is a very weird irregularity that doesn't occur that often. But everything is kind of messed up now. I come with lower juice and I have to slow down and whatever, but okay, we will try to do the corrections and make the best out of it. Oh, we are finally here at Varberg. I'm actually not looking forward to the return now, because it's, yeah, we will figure it out once we get closer. But okay, so this was quite complex. I calculated that in order to get here, it took me, well, I look on Google. I fortunately have Google Timeline, and Google Timeline told me that I needed 1 hour and 35 minutes to get here. But if I would average 115 kilometers per hour, I would only need 1.5 hours to drive the same distance, given that I would drive the same distance. So it's very complicated. Also, we arrive here with lower juice than we would. So that also means that, you know, we should spend less energy. How long did it take to charge that extra juice? So just to make things simple, I figured out that detour costed me 5 minutes extra. And also when I arrived here, I tried this charger and then I had handshake problems. Once you have a handshake problem, it tends to fail several times. It seems like there is some kind of error state that hangs on the tritium charger. So what I usually do is that I have to change to the other charger. So we lost again several minutes there. So the total deduction time, what you guys need to know is that we have 15 minutes to deduct. That's the best I can do right now. This run today was not perfect, but okay. Anyway, what is perfect, on the other hand, is this. It's charging so fast now. Yes, I have to hurry. You see, we arrive here with 4%, from 4 to 35% in 10 minutes. So, all right, I guess I will go grab some food. I'm not sure what I'm gonna eat today. Maybe not the hot dog. Yeah. All right, we've been charging here for a little over half an hour, and we went from 4% in just half an hour. And okay, the car right now expects us to arrive with 26%. All right, we will see. According to my calculation, we should arrive with 10% or maybe 8%. So off we go then. We are now at the concrete zone, past Falkenberg, and yeah, you can hear a little bit noisy. And you know, we even have Continental Viking Contact 7 winter tires right now. But I can change. I can listen to this. Okay, I'm gonna change lane now. Huh? Did you hear that? Now it's less noisy, and then yeah. So the right lane seems to be noisier. Yeah, definitely noisier. We are now at Helsingborg, a little bit past the halfway mark. So yes, you know, on purpose I picked this charger because I know it's working. All the other chargers are probably kaput still. Well, can we check? Can we check if they are kaput? Just for fun, let's just quickly check here. Now this one doesn't look like it, so we don't know, but let's see. Well, maybe they are fixed. Oh, maybe they are fixed, all of them now. Well, that's good, that's good. Okay. I shouldn't assume anything. This one though has that weird color, like always. But okay, so the car spent way more than I thought. We arrived with 3%. And the car initially estimated I would arrive with 27%. So I was wrong, but the car was very wrong. But now it means that we need to charge to 90% in order to go back. Oh, because I charged to 86 or 87%. But look, oh yeah, it doesn't matter because this car charges like a boss. You know what? It charges, at this point, it charges faster than e-tron 50. The fat e-tron 50, which has a similar battery size. Well, it's slightly smaller. Yeah, so we need to do a comparison, I guess. I need to record a charging session of this one versus the e-tron 50. But okay, also another thing, timing wise. So we needed, I think I did the calculation right now. I need to double check my calculations once I edit the video, but seems like we need 5 hours and 20 minutes to get here. And this is at the 515 kilometer mark. No, it's actually more. It's more, I forgot, because we drove a longer distance. But it seems like we have roughly 100 kilometers per hour average speed. This way faster than expected because it charges fast. Okay, it's thirsty, but it charges fast. So it's like a fat e-tron. Yeah. So, all right, so now we just have to wait and see what happens. We have the police over there, the Swedish Polizei. Yeah. And then I guess I'll go inside and wait. It's nice and warm inside the car. Over here, it's 5 degrees Celsius. Not too cold, you see. Last week, it was -3 or something. Yeah, all right. So now we wait then, about half an hour. I was cleaning the windscreen And then there was some bird poop, and I also was cleaning that one. So I wasn't paying attention here. Suddenly, when I came back, the car stopped charging. And I had to look on the... I look on the live stream playback, and it turns out that I lost 6 minutes. By the time I managed to plug it in and start charging again, it took me 6 minutes. So now we actually have to deduct 21 minutes total. 20, whatever. Let's make it 21. That's a lucky number today. I don't know what's up today. We have bad luck. We use the same chargers. Actually, the exact same charger. We used almost the same car when it was a C40. Everything went smooth traffic-wise, charging-wise, handshake. Today, no. But you see, this is why we deduct, because if we didn't deduct anything, we will arrive here, or we will have 20 minutes slower time, which is unfair, right? But okay. Let me continue and clean the bird poop. Wait. Error again? 50? What? Jesus, man. I was shooting video in Thai and... Okay, how many minutes do we need to... I need to change charger. There's something wrong. It can't just keep failing. Let's move over to that one. All right, I figured out how to do this. You see now, it's 3:18. We're supposed to finish charging to 90% by 3:10. And then we will finish charging in about 2 minutes, roughly. So that's it. We need to, okay, by the time we hit 90%, I'm gonna leave. So we need to then deduct 10 more minutes. When we arrived here, it was 15 minutes. So that means 25-minute deduction time. Today is just massive deduction and corrections. Well, okay, that should be good enough. So again, the car estimates 25% at arrival. We are now at Varberg. So first I park here and I try to charge, and then it failed on handshake. It just turned red. I was like, okay, skip it. And then I went back and charged there. So I lost yet another 1 to 2 minutes. How many minutes have we deducted now? Whatever. You see, it's close to 5 in the morning and it's getting bright outside. Yeah. I did some failed shots now because I had the wrong configuration on the camera a couple of times and microphone. But you see, we've been at 12 minutes already. But let me show you the plan now. So the plan is that we're going to go through Gothenburg, but on the way south we took this weird route, but at least on the way north again, according to the car, we can take this detour. Normally we would drive here. This is the underwater bridge. So we just drive over here and then we just follow this route. And then eventually we get back to E6. And I think that should only mean maybe 1 to 3 minute delay. Not too big deal. So, all right, all good. We're still taking 118 kilowatt. I think it's time for some pee break now. We are now at Speculator. So this is the second to last charging stop. But you see, right now, it could seem like we can do this within 11 hours. That is fast. I was expecting 11 and a half maybe. It seems like we might even be able to beat the Polestar with the same battery and front wheel drive. And this is less efficient than the Polestar 2. But the reason why we can beat it is because it charges way faster now. Huh? We're slurping in some premium electricity from Ioniq. Actually, if you want to drive and charge a lot, you better use Ioniq, because Ioniq is even cheaper than Tesla nowadays. The price of the Tesla goes up, boop, but Ioniq, they still keep the same price. So for now, go for Ioniq at least until they raise the price. Yeah, then you can move to something else. But I've been charging it for a little bit, but look at this charging speed. Even at 55%, we are taking 109 kilowatt. So I estimated I need around 65 to 70% to reach the next stop, which is, you guys probably know it, Strömstad. So, all right, sit here a little bit more, and then off, wait, and then off we go, hey. 109, okay, ooh. I can get used to this. We are on the run again, so yes, it's 6:27 now in the morning. Oh, and yeah, now the car estimates 21% at arrival. So this time I chose to charge to 70%. So yeah, I hope I have enough. Let me see. Hey, what's the consumption now? Oh, okay, 311 watt-hour per kilometer since Oslo. That's massive. We are now at Strömstad. This is the last charging stop, and man, okay, first of all, I miscalculated. I think I overestimated some of the detour and stuff last night. So I claimed 15-minute detour deduction time at Varberg. I think it was more like 10. Yeah. And anyway, so short story, or long story short, is that when I claim it was half an hour deduction, when I think about this, it was actually more like 20 minutes. But then over here, we had more problems. It failed handshake 3 times, and then I had to move. And then it worked suddenly. I have no idea why this car fails handshake so many times, because it normally doesn't happen with other cars I try. But okay, whatever. So now I have concluded that we have 25-minute deduction. Okay, it's not 35, but it's 25. I hope I counted correctly. So anyway, yes, the Volvo parking. No, I had to park here because actually I parked correctly on the previous stall, and then it seems like I had to stretch the cable. I can show you here. This is always a bit tricky. Like, you have to stretch the cable, and maybe then it doesn't communicate properly, because communication is on the top, and then the flow, energy flow, goes in the bottom. So if it's a little bit heavy like this, then it doesn't communicate properly. So that's why I tend to park bad now. Just wanted the communication to work. So anyway, since this is a little bit different now, we drive longer distance, then wait, don't tell me that the hood is not properly closed. No, it is properly closed. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So I'm going to show you the plan. Normally I will charge enough here to go straight home, but this time, if you look at the distance, and we have to calculate, so it underreports by 1.3%, so it means that we have to go to 987 kilometers. And then we need to drive 103 more kilometers, and we are exactly 104 kilometers away from Shell Ås. So we can just go straight to Shell Ås then, and then we do the countdown at whatever. And then we top up a little bit at Ås, and then we go home. So that's slightly different, all right, than all the other runs, but okay. So let's wait a bit, and then, wait, I need to calculate how much I need. Yeah, we can't trust this one. This one is miscalculating all the time. I had to go to the restroom. Yeah, nature calls, and it took a little bit longer than expected. So I was supposed to leave at 50%. Let me check my notes again. I did the calculation. Let me see here. I have the numbers. Yeah. I need, I'm supposed to, I need 43%. So I calculated 50% would have been enough. It's 66 now. Whatever, we can probably just go straight home instead. And we deduct 5 minutes. So that would be half an hour deduction. Yes, I think that's as correct as we can get it. Right, do the countdown. We have to count to 987. Okay, this is the weirdest countdown ever. 9864. 9865. 9866. 9867. 9868. 9869. 999. Yeah, 999. Okay, I go 1000. Woo, 1000. Right. 315. Go time. 33. Oh. Okay. All right, we're back in Oslo now. So yes, if you look at this run here, I actually decided to set it to 11 hours because we had so many variables today, but I documented everything, and yeah, you guys saw it. It was as accurate and as fair as possible. I've been very transparent on everything that happened with detours and delays and handshake problems, and I even have proof of that in the live streams. It's not something I make up, really. But okay, anyway, if you look at that, 11 hours, that is a very impressive time. Compare that to the old XC40 done 1.5 years ago, which did it in 12:15. I don't know what the heck happened during that run. Actually, one thing I noticed was that consumption number back then was not correct. It was higher. I had indication that the consumption was higher on that run. It's some kind of hidden heat loss maybe. But okay, anyway, that could explain why it took so much longer, because that was even the bigger battery, but all-wheel drive version. And okay, it was wet, but it was done in Norway and so on. But suddenly we have, this run is 1 hour and 15 minutes faster. I think it boils down to the charging curve and that this car is more efficient. So, but interestingly, if you compare also with Fat e-tron 50, which did it in 11:55, then this car is almost an hour faster, but it was wet on the Fat e-tron run. So maybe if the Fat e-tron 50 did it today, same run, maybe it will do it in, well, I don't believe it will be 1 hour faster. Maybe best case 15 minutes faster, because the e-tron still charges quite fast. So it's not that affected by higher consumption. Yeah, but this car, the Volvo, is still way faster than the e-tron 50. How can it be? Well, it seems to have very impressive charging speed, and it actually charges faster than the e-tron 50 on the bottom, and it uses less energy than the e-tron. So that's probably why it goes faster. So performance-wise, this car actually does it quite well, even despite being having that smaller battery. But one problem I have to mention, that I also mentioned in the other video, is that it's kind of expensive. So you have to look at the price on this one versus Model Y, Enyaq and all those other cars, and you will figure out which one is the best for you. But okay, and one last thing I should mention is that when I tested the 64 kilowatt hour Polestar 6 months ago, that was actually physically smaller battery. I figured that now. That was a 64 kilowatt hour, this one is 69, so they actually upgraded the battery to be physically larger. and also they charge faster. But it's actually 8% larger physically, but somehow it's charging roughly 15-16% faster, at least on the bottom. So that's probably why this car performs better, or it's faster than even the Polestar. So yeah, that means that the Polestar single motor, if I would redo it again with a small battery, it will probably go even faster than this one. It should, yes. So, well, now you guys know it, but unfortunately, I don't think I will retest all of this because it will take way too much time, and I feel like I've been testing so many Polestars and Volvos lately, and we have to start testing other cars, yeah. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, thank you for watching, and talk to you later.